Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the race and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power and know. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world if you know it ain't.
You'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. Hey, let's go, y'all. Bounce it out, and if we all found that, we changed the world, no doubt. What's good? Why you in here? What's good? BH, what's good?
Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, let's change the world.
I got 3 people in here who just commented, but I got 1 person in here on viewing. That don't make sense.
Let's just unite, let's
we in here though, man. We in here. In the world, we gotta change the world. What's good, y'all, man? It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places online where you're gonna get the real deal, Holyfield, man. No cut. No chaser, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Everybody, thank y'all so much. Look, you see how they try to do your boy? I got 3 comments with 1 viewer. Now, if y'all commented and left, that's fine. But I got 3 comments and 4 viewers, man. I mean, 3 comments and 1 viewer. That don't make sense. So it's already capped, as you can tell. But tonight, we're going to crack the code again, man. I don't care how fake the numbers are. I don't care how suppressed I am. I'm still going to come on here and tell y'all the truth regardless. I don't care about how I've been attacked. I don't care about what I've been going through, because I'm going to tell you something. Me going through what I've been going through is just confirming that I'm on the right track, man. Me getting attacked confirms that I'm on the right track. And I hate that it's like that, but that's how it is, y'all. If you're not getting attacked, you're either appeasing everybody and making everybody happy, or you just not doing something right. You know, because if you're not getting attacked, you're either taking care of everybody who you're supposed to be taking care of, and everybody's straight around you, or the haters just hate. You know, that's how it goes. So I wanted to say, tonight we're going to be talking about demonic possession. It's a very serious topic that a lot of people are not aware of and familiar with, because I'm going to explain something to you. A lot of people only can believe what their eyes can see, right? A lot of people only like to believe what their lying eyes can see. And sometimes your eyes can be lying. You know, sometimes Everything that looks good on the outside is not good on the inside. You can't always judge a book by its cover. You cannot always judge a book by its cover. You have to open the book up and read the book. You cannot judge a book by its cover, man. We're living in a day and time now where, shout out to everybody coming in the building, hit that like button when you come in the building. It's free and I appreciate it. We're living in a time where a lot of people only like to believe what they can see. We're living in a time where world, right? A lot of people are caught up in the physical. A lot of people won't get to the spiritual side of life. A lot of people won't get to the metaphysical side of life because they're wrapped up in the physical side. It's okay to stay in the physical form, and it's okay to just to exist in the physical realm, but it's not okay to think that there's nothing else to life but than what you can see. See, everybody can't see atoms with the naked eye, right? Because I can see atoms with the naked eye. Everybody excuse me. And just because you can't see an atom with your naked eye does not mean it doesn't exist. Everything that you can't see, everything that you can see, everything that's real is invisible. The light spectrum is only visible when you spray water into the misted water into the atmosphere. The light spectrum is only visible when it's a light mist of water to reflect it in the atmosphere. AKA, you know how you can see the rainbow. You know how you can see the rainbow when it rains off in the distance, but you can't see the light spectrum if the rainbow's not going. You get what I'm saying? The only way that you could see stuff like that is under certain conditions. So everything that's visible, everything that's not visible, just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there, right? We can't see our souls, right? The soul is something that's in the body. The soul is something that's in the body. The soul is something that's in the body, but it's not visible, right? We all know, or most of us should know, we have a soul, right? The soul is what controls the body. The spirit is what operates the body, right? The body is just a car. The body is like a vehicle, right? If the body doesn't have gas, aka spirit, the body can't run. Just like if a car doesn't have gas, aka fuel, it can't run. The body has to have oils for it to run. The body has to have fluids for it to run, just like a vehicle. Your body cannot run without the soul, the fuel, aka your blood, your, shit like that. Everything that's a part of your body is needed to make your body operate, right? All right. So just because we don't see the spirit does not mean that the spirit is not a feasible, real thing. All right. Does everybody understand what I'm trying to say with that? I'm just trying to break down that the spirit is a real thing, but it's metaphysical. It's not physical that you can grab with your hands. Just like the air, just like oxygen. Oxygen molecules are a real feasible physical object, but it's not something that you can see or grab with your hands because it's so small and minute. The form that it takes, the gas form that oxygen has or takes, is not a physical form. But under certain conditions, you can freeze air, you can freeze oxygen, you can do certain things with oxygen, you can liquefy oxygen, you can, there is ways that you can alter oxygen. But oxygen itself is invisible. It's, to the naked eye, it's not visible. But that does not mean oxygen doesn't exist. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all. Okay, boom. Now that I've got past proving you that there is invisible things that guide and dictate our lives. Now that we are to that understanding, I want to talk about the spirit. All right. The spirit is like the battery of your car, of your body. The spirit is the fuel source that runs the body. It's what operates the body. It's what makes the body move, the spirit tells your mind to do whatever it tells it to do, and your body follows and listens to the directions from the spirit, right? There's good spirits and there's evil spirits, right? There's good in life and there's bad in life. There's positive in life and then there's negative in life, right? Oh shit. Damn, that was dangerous. There's positives in life and there's negatives in life, right? There's good and there's bad. There's God and then there's evil. There's God and then there's the devil, right? That's just polar opposite. Now, first and foremost, evil has a place in this world, just like good has a place in this world. If there was no evil in this world, we would not ever know what being good is. Okay? So if there was nobody in this world who practiced evil or was of an evil spirit or of evil, then we wouldn't understand what goodness is and we wouldn't understand what God is. So the evil being alive and around is a part of the balance of life, right? You can't be all good in life, because if you're all good, then you become prey. If you become all bad, then you become a predator. So you can't be good, too good, or you can't be too bad, right? Let me prove that for the people who might not understand. Me as a man, I'm 38 years old, right? I'm 38 years old. And if I was all good, because I have more good in me than bad, right? But I am a balanced person. If I was all good, then I'd be a weak man. I'd be a prey of a man, right? If I was all good and didn't have no fight in me, no evil in me, no fire in me to fight with, then I wouldn't have no defense system. I wouldn't have no defense mechanisms as a man, right? A man has to be able to have good and bad in him to survive the world, right? If somebody comes up to me and they try to provoke me or fuck with me because they think I'm too good or a victim, right? Because there's a such thing as victims and there's predators, right? If somebody thought I was too good or too sweet or a victim, then they would run up on me, beat me up, rough me up, have their way with me, right? But because I have some fire in me, because I have some balance in me, because I have some evil in me, I could stand up and fight fire to fire with somebody who's trying to come at me with evil. In this world, y'all, you have to match people's energies, right? If somebody's coming at you funny, you got to come at them funny. to protect yourself. See, in this world, you don't want to be victimized, and you should never allow yourself to be victimized. So you always have to understand survival, and you always have to stand up for what's right and what's real and what's good. If I was too soft, and I've been that way before, in my younger years, in my developing ages of a man, before I was a man, I was very timid. I was very unsure of myself sometimes. I thought second, I thought had second thoughts about myself. I had second guesses about who I am because I, you know, took the world's perspective and didn't understand my value. You get what I'm saying? But then when I learned, because of my father, because of society, when I learned to stand up for myself and I learned how to stand up for myself, I stopped getting victimized. When I learned how to defend myself, I stopped becoming the butt of the joke. I stopped becoming the victim. When you're dealing with evil, because I'm gonna explain something to you. When you're dealing with evil, you don't want to, like I said, match energy. Sometimes when you're dealing with pure evil or evil in its form, you don't always want to match that energy, because if you try to go head to head with evil, if it's real evil, right, it will consume you. Because if you're, say, for instance, me, I'm more good than I'm bad, way more good than I'm bad, right? So if I tried to go to the dark side, or not the dark side, because that's racism, that's colorism. If I tried to go to the evil side and I tried to be evil and just stayed consistent on the evil side, I would get fucked up. My karma would be counterproductive to that, because I'm not an evil person at heart. I've done things in life, just like everybody has, that we regret. But if you're more evil, then you'll stand on that side, right? If you're evil, if you're a corrupted spirit, you'll stand on evil, or you'll just rationalize it, or just keep going in that path, right? See, the great thing about being alive, you always have a chance to redeem yourself. See, once you kill somebody, or you die, or you get killed, you can't be redeemed. You can't redeem yourself. So what I'm trying to say is, before you do anything that's too harsh or too far, you can come back and be redeemed. Your spirit always has the ability to get washed and cleaned. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all these videos, because the reason I'm talking about this demonic possession shit is because have y'all heard about the lady who killed her husband? She was a popular online influencer, and I'm gonna show y'all the demonic aspects of this woman's life. And I'm not going to demonize her or talk about her, but I'm going to show y'all the things that she was doing, how it affected her to make this evil decision, right? The lady, they said she was a tarot card reader. Now, for all my Bible thumpers, we all know, or the people who are in the Bible, into the Bible, we know divination is something in the Bible that the Bible speaks against. We all know to practice divination is to tinker with God, right? Now, I'm all for having an eye into the afterlife and an eye into the underworld, and I'm all for having an eye into the deeper aspects of life. But what I do know, if you go too deep and if you go too far, you can't come back. You know, so for the people who practice things like tarot card, what's good, Colin? What's good, Colin? Thank you for commenting, man. Let me know you in here, man. Everybody who's in here, show some love. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the comment. Look, I want y'all to see this lady, and I want y'all to see When you're doing constantly showing God that you mean no good, when you're constantly showing the Creator that you mean harm to his children, and when you're constantly going against God, and just because people call on the word God does not mean their God is the Creator. Some people's God, see, God is a loose term. See, in history, it was many gods in history. God was just a title given to a high-powered, high-positioned man in society who exalted himself past the level of a priesthood. See, you had always had priests, you always had prophets, but then you get to the higher levels of existence and you go past the preacher, past the prophet, and then you become a lord, a squire, and then a god. These were respect levels given to man, because back in the day, there was not a such thing as celebrities. See, we have gods now. We have many false gods, many fake idols that they've given to us in the form of deities. When you go to a concert, y'all fuck with me, man. It's the realest channel on YouTube. When you go to a concert and it's 20,000 people in the crowd, all of them have their hands up. Put your hands up. Say, hey, hey, say, hey, yo, hey, yo. Now scream. Ah. All that. What is putting your hands up to another man? That's called praise. That's called praising. Y'all fucking with me tonight? Say, yeah, yeah. Say, yo, 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 yo. That's praising the man. That's him calling on praise. See, one of the oldest African ways to prayer was called call and response. See, before there was MCs, there was religious people and there was powerful prophets that walked this earth, that earned people's respect, and people deified them and showed them the proper respects that they deserved. Right? Before there was a celebrity, there was a religious man. Before there was a celebrity, there was a prophet. Before there was a celebrity, there was world leaders. There was community coaches, football coaches, basketball coaches. Those were the leaders of society. The firemen were the leaders. The police were the leaders. See, we gave up true leadership for false leadership and fantasy and fame. We gave up the real honor of the true leaders, aka the heroes in war. And they're not doing nothing good to go kill nobody. But what I'm saying is, we're not honoring the war heroes that keep our country safe. We're not honoring the police that protect our streets. We're not honoring the teachers who teach our children. We honor the woman who gets on stage and takes her clothes off down to her underwear and shakes her tail feather real nice and sexy. We're honoring the dude who has $100,000 around his neck, $100,000 chain, and a $50,000 shackle on each one of his wrists. We're honoring the slaves. We're honoring the slaves. Because just because somebody's getting paid $1 million don't mean they're not a slave. And if actually it's the exact opposite. Because I gave you so much money, you got to do everything I need and want you to do now, because you owe me so much money. That's real slavery. I own you and you owe me $1 million. I bought you. Welcome to the family. They always say that. Welcome to the family. You're part of the family now. And they put a chain around their neck and a shackle around their wrist, symbolically showing slavery and bondage. And then they give them a loan, which is physical and financial in slavery and bondage. See, y'all have no idea how deep our level of submission and admission goes. because we've submitted to this shit, and we've incorporated this shit into our lives. Most of the things that are good for us that we weren't around practicing, we are not supposed to be practicing. Let me show y'all this though. YouTube fair use. I'm playing a news clip so we can get some educational perspective.
Influencer who allegedly killed her boyfriend and daughter is at the center.
Let's go.
A Los Angeles influencer who allegedly killed her boyfriend and daughter is at the center of a murder investigation. And police say the recent solar eclipse may have played a role in the tragedy. Danielle Johnson, who offered online self-help and healing sessions under the name Danielle Aoka, allegedly killed her partner in their Los Angeles home before pushing her 2 children out of a moving vehicle hours before the April 8th astrological event, the LAPD says in a press release. Law enforcement sources tell the Los Angeles Times that investigators believe the eclipse may have been a factor in their tragic deaths. In the early morning hours of April 8th, Danielle and her boyfriend, Jalen Allen Cheney, became involved in a physical altercation at their home in Woodland Hills, California, that ended with the mom of 2 fatally stabbing Jalen, according to LAPD. Police tell the Times that evidence suggests the 34-year-old tried to drag her boyfriend's body out of the complex, leaving a trail of bloody footprints behind her. However, Danielle, who described herself as a Reiki master teacher as well as an R&B artist, then brought the body back into the family's kitchen, where it was later found by...
Notice, pay attention, they said she was a Reiki master and an R&B singer. Keep it going.
Neighbor. Taking her 2 daughters, one 9 years old and the other 8 months old, Danielle then allegedly fled the scene in her Porsche, eventually throwing her older daughter, who was holding her baby sister in her arms, out of the car, while driving more than 100 miles per hour, police say. While the infant
Hold up,
sadly
we're
died...
not going past this. Hold on. I got to break this shit down. For one, this is a demonic woman. It said she was a Reiki master. Reiki masters are those people who do energy fields. They work on people's energy fields. They work on auras and your energy field and your energy, right? It's demonic. That's playing with somebody's... Hold on. I'm gonna break that down just in time. You on point. Look, I'm gonna let the video play too, but I can't get past this throwing the baby out the car at 100 miles an hour. The Reiki master, the satanic woman, right? This woman, satanic woman, doing divination for years. She's got fame off this shit. And I'm gonna let the video play, but she lives in California. She was driving a Porsche, a gray Porsche. She got money. She has fame. She had over 100,000 followers on Twitter alone, on X alone, right? She's been doing devil's work for years. I don't know how long, but she's been doing the devil's work for years, right? On that day, which was the hours before the solar eclipse, they said she got into an argument, domestic fight, and an argument with her husband or boyfriend. He was probably, now this is me thinking, he was probably trying to talk her out of some crazy shit she was talking about. Because I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to shut up real quick. I'm going to show you her text and her last post that she posted up on X, right? This woman was wigging out off of the panic of the bullshit solar eclipse that happened. Now, let me explain something to y'all. The solar eclipse was not a fake thing. It was something that happened, and it gave whatever energy that it was supposed to bring on this earth. Whatever hoo-ha, he-ha, hoo-ha, whatever ritual that was needed to be done, they did their rituals on that day. So don't sit around and think nothing happened on that day. That day was a ritualistic, special ritualistic day for the people who do that type of shit, for those magic people, for those people who are against God, right? For those people who are trying to be like God. Those are the devil's people trying to be God-like and do God's work on special moments. You are not God. You could never do God's work. You were just doing the devil's work. So look, I had to say that to them. So they did what they did, but People were online pushing P, aka panic, pushing poison, aka chaos and lies and confusion to the people, saying 3 days of darkness are coming. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. This is going to happen. See, the reason why Big Bad is a great channel for us as a people is because I don't get on here and tell you what I want to tell you. I tell you what's important for all of us based on the news and the current events that are going on at the moment. See, I'm thinking about the bigger picture. I'm not thinking about me. I'm not thinking about none of that because I've been put myself on the chopping block for us. I've been did that. I've been not scared to tell the truth. Bare face on camera, but this ain't disrespect. This is humble God talk. Look, let me let this shit play. Cause this shit had me pissed the fuck off.
A Los Angeles influencer who allegedly killed her boyfriend and daughter is at the center of a murder investigation. And police say the recent solar eclipse may have played a...
Like I told y'all in the beginning of the live, beauty has nothing to do with evil or goodness. Everything that's beautiful on the outside is not beautiful on the inside.
...role in the tragedy. Danielle Johnson, who offered online
on the
self-help
outside,
and healing
she's
sessions
beautiful.
under the name Danielle Aoka, allegedly killed her partner in their Los Angeles home before pushing her 2 children out of a moving vehicle hours before the April 8th astrological event, the LAPD says in a press release. Law enforcement sources tell the Los Angeles Times that investigators believe the eclipse may have been a factor in their tragic deaths.
Yep.
In the early morning hours of April 8th, Danielle and her boyfriend, Jalen Allen Chaney, became involved in a physical altercation at their home in Woodland Hills, California, that ended with the mom of 2 fatally stabbing Jalen, according to LAPD. Police tell the Times that evidence suggests the 34-year-old tried to drag her boyfriend's body out of the complex, leaving a trail of bloody footprints behind her. However, Danielle, who described herself as a Reiki master teacher as well as an R&B artist, then brought the body back into the family's kitchen, where it was later found by a neighbor. Taking her 2 daughters, one 9 years old and the other 8 months old, Danielle then allegedly fled the scene in her Porsche, eventually throwing her older daughter, who was holding her baby sister in her arms, out of the car while driving more than 100 miles per hour, police say.
Didn't even give a fuck about her own child.
The 9-year-old survived the fall and was
Possessed
transported
by
to the
the
hospital
devil.
for minor injuries. Less than an hour later, local Redondo Beach police responded to reports that Danielle's speeding car had crashed into a tree, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Both Danielle and her boyfriend's causes of death are listed as deferred, according to LA County coroner records viewed by E! News. Days prior to the tragic events unfolding, the astrology influencer spoke out about the impending eclipse on social media, something that investigators tell the Times may be connected to the alleged killings. Writing in a series of posts to her 100,000 followers on X last week, "This eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. Wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe is now. The investigation is still ongoing."
That dumb
E! News has
religious
reached out to the Woodland Hills
bullshit
and Redondo
rhetoric.
Beach police, but has not yet received any comments on the case.
All right. First and foremost, you can't be religious and satanic at the same time. First and foremost. To be even religious is not good. But to be religious and satanic, oh my God. So for 2, she was wigging out before that day, pushing panic, pushing chaos, pushing confusion into her brain, first and foremost, listening to bullshit content. Like I keep telling everybody who I know, stop listening to bullshit content and stop putting bullshit into your mind, and good things will come out. I keep telling everybody I know this. I say this all the time to y'all, all the time. Watch real content that means something. So thank y'all for being here, first and foremost, because you're definitely in good hands. And then most of these people online are fake and evil, just trying to get your like and your view. I'm telling you. They're fake. First and foremost, she was an evil satanic person. Secondly, She stabbed her boyfriend to death. There's nothing that nobody I love can do to piss me off other than fuck on my kids. Other than fuck on my kids. If you fuck on my kids, I might have red. I might see red like a bull. But if you don't fuck with my kids, there's nothing that nobody could do to make me want to stab them with a knife, a kitchen knife, to death. That's fucking crazy. For one, that's satanic because you have to do it more than one time. And he's a big man. I don't know how big he was, and you have to keep jiggling this man until he stops moving. That is fucked up. His kids seen that. His daughters, I'm gonna tell y'all why she killed her daughter. And she tried to kill both of them. Let me tell y'all why. Her daughter seen her mama kill her father in cold blood, evilly and wickedly, and they didn't agree with it. So she thought she was gonna take them after doing the most evil, wicked thing that you could do. She thought she was gonna take those kids and they were gonna be on her fucking evil side. No, bitch. No, evil bitch. You know, you're not on there. God is not on your side at this point. The devil's in control now. Evil bitch. The devil is in control now. You done stabbed the man that you had 2 children with. You confessed to loving this man at one point in y'all's relationship. You open up to this man and allow him to enter your universe. The most sacred thing that a man and woman can do. The most special thing that a man and woman can do. You was good enough to let him stroke your spirit, but it wasn't good enough for you to just get over your fucking evil, stupid argument. You dumb bitch. The world did not end on August the 8th, April the 8th. Just like I told everybody it wasn't gonna end. I said, y'all be calm, be good, it's all good, it ain't nothing gonna end. Be good, they're gonna run their machines, it's all good. Stay stronger than the machine. I told y'all. But they online pushing, Jesus is coming back. Jesus ain't never coming back. We're on our own. We have to live Christ-like if you want to be decent. That's the best you can do. But it ain't no Jesus coming to save you. Not gonna happen. You got the instructions in this earth to live decently as possible. You can live like a God if you be holy enough. But due to people smoking and due to people cursing and due to people being hatred and having hard hearts and shit like that, some of us fall short from perfection. But you could be perfect on this life if you stayed righteous the whole time. You could be perfect and be like a God. See, they don't want to tell you that. If you remain holy and remained humble and holy and decent your whole life, you can be just like God. You could never be God himself, but you could be just like he told you to be. You could be just like the gods told you to be. It was all, like I told you in the beginning of the live, it was more than one God. It was always, there's one creator, but it was a million gods. And God is just a title given to a great man who earned the hearts, who earned the soul's respect of the people. That is the God. That is, because I'm going to explain something to y'all. In the book of the Coming Forth by Day and by Night, it said God always comes in the form of man. And then also it says we have to live God-like. You have to eat righteous, think righteous, sleep righteous. Don't hurt the fruits. Don't kill the animals. Don't break the grass. Don't violate the waters. Don't pollute the water. Don't pollute the land. Respect your family. Respect your mother. Respect your father. Show love, honor, and dignity to the men you meet. That's all you got to do, and you could be like God himself. You see, just as a little bitty set of rules for man, they only gave us 42 rules. But the gods and the ancestors, they had hundreds of rules and laws they lived by, because it gets stricter as you progress. We're children compared to God. We're God's children. We're children compared to God. We're God's children. So best thing you could try to be is be like your mother and your father, aka your God head, and respect. If you got a husband, respect him as God. And if you have a wife, respect her as the Mother Earth. That's all we got to do. And respect the children as the earthlings that come after God's creations. Because God put his energy into us. You don't just ejaculate to make it feel good. You don't just come to it because it feels good. Coming is a spiritual explosion, like a big bang. That's the big, like I heard women used to call it back in the day, the big O. Did you get the big O? That's the big bang. The big O. It's not something that's just light. You just, I want to get a nut real quick. No. I want to connect with you real quick. Hey, let's connect. Can we connect tonight? You get what I'm saying? It's spiritual. We've been thinking about life totally wrong. They teach you on rap shit. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and trick. Suck on them and suck that. That's what they say about women. And we've accepted that shit. Now it's sexy. Man, hair, never dick, come a hand, fat skin, brown skin, fucking skin. It's sexy. It's bad now. Throat wet, this and that. They be saying the craziest shit you could ever think of. Full demonic. This world is full in demon time. Everybody's on demon time nowadays. And if you ain't fighting the spiritual fight to stay good inside, you'll be on demon time too. Because nobody's stronger than the devil or God. Nobody. Nobody's stronger than the devil, and nobody's stronger than God. Nobody. So let me keep it rolling, man. Let me keep this shit rolling, man. Turn this up. Let me keep this rolling. Can y'all hear me? Hit the button if you can hear me. Hit the one in the chat if y'all can hear me, because I'm rocking tonight. I'm rocking tonight. Let's go. People are possessed by demons, y'all. Let's go. Look. Shit bad out here. Time to join the Jeep life, whoop. No sirski. Let's go. Fair use.
They're going on a shooting spree on I-10, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. A 22-year-old woman told hotel workers in Holmes County that she had been directed by God to go on a shooting spree about the solar eclipse, and that not long after she left the hotel in a purple Dodge Challenger driving to the interstate, traveling west, shooting into two cars. One of the drivers was shot in the neck, the other grazed in his arm. Taylon Nichelle Celestine is charged with attempted murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and improper discharge of a firearm. During a search of her car, troopers say they found an AR-15 and a 9mm handgun. Celestine was booked into the Holmes County Jail.
Look, all right, we're gonna run it back. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me. I'm so sorry. I gotta run it back. Thank y'all so much. Look.
A Georgia woman is behind bars after going on a shooting spree on I-10, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. A 22-year-old woman told hotel workers in Holmes County that she had been directed by God to go on a shooting spree about the solar eclipse, and that not long after she left the hotel in a purple Dodge Challenger driving to the interstate, traveling west, shooting into two cars. One of the drivers was shot in the neck, the other grazed in his arm. Taylon Nichelle Celestine is charged with attempted murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and improper discharge of a firearm. During a search of her car, troopers say they found an AR-15 and a 9mm handgun. Celestine was booked into the Holmes County Jail.
All right. Exhibit B. Thank y'all for being here. Salute to all y'all. Exhibit B. Another crazy. Beep. Another crazy. What's good, Oscar Cortez? Shout out to you. Shout out to So Focused. Shout out to all y'all, man, for being here. Thanks to all y'all for tapping in and tuning in, man. If you just coming in, hit the like button. It's lit. It's lit. I'm just keeping it 1 million on here. Fuck 100. I'm keeping it 1 million. This lady said God told her to shoot people and kill. That ain't, I don't know what God she worships, but that ain't Almighty God right there, baby. That is not Almighty God. That's one of two things. She said she heard God tell her to do this, right? That's one of two things. That's that voice to skull technology, because they have this technology. Let me see if I can pull it. Nah, I ain't gonna pull it up. They have this technology called voice to skull, right? And what voice to skull is, let me take a sip of my cappuccino. That's good cappuccino. What voice to skull technology is where the organization, whoever has this power, yeah, it is MK Ultra, exactly. It's what they use to make MK Ultra. It's what they use to. So look, the people who have the technology can bounce a signal off a satellite and put it into your head and make a voice where the voice will be only heard in your head, but it will be very loud, very prominent, and the voice will be telling you and directing you to do something. And that's how they do MK Ultra. That's how one of the ways that they make people into splinter cells. They turn people into terrorists. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways. What's good, Justice? Salute to you, sweetheart. Much love and respect. That is one of the ways that they turn people into Manchurian candidates. That's really one way they do it. But they put that voice to skull technology in your head and makes you say woo, 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 whatever it tells you. You know, it could be any type of voice, and you would think God's talking to you, so it might compel you to either wig out, go crazy because it's too much for you, or to make you do what it's telling you to do, because you might think it's God for real. So don't believe nothing that you fucking hear in your crazy ass head or your crazy ass eyes, because what you see and what you hear is not all real, especially with AI out here. See, we got a new layer to the deception, and the new layer to the deception's name is AI. You get what I'm saying? We're really dealing with a lot. We're dealing with the demons that they keep unleashing. CERN, what y'all don't understand, they ran CERN that day on the 8th. That was what they're doing, is unleashing a bunch of energies and entities into this universe. Because I've watched CERN videos where they said we could be opening up the portals and gates to hell. I've seen videos where they said they could bring and wake up something through that gate that they don't know what could be on the other side. So they're fully aware that they could be bringing evil entities and energies into our universe and atmosphere. And this is exactly what they're doing and trying to do. So y'all better be aware that the things that we're battling are not physical that you can see with your freaking eyes. It's invisible. For we battle not with flesh and bone, but principalities and evil spirits. That's what it said in y'all's Bible. So I fully aware. That's why I like the Bible, for the fact that it has great knowledge in there. But other than that, it's not the end all be all for nothing, because it's just a distorted book of the truth. But we're not gonna talk about that tonight. But it has some great stuff in it. Let me keep going. Last exhibit of this dude. This happened on the 8th too. This happened right at around the time of the solar eclipse. This evil, sorry piece of shit, dirty. Let me show y'all what this dude looks like, y'all. This dude looks like a raccoon that's been stuck outside all day, and somebody let his ass in the damn house.
33-year-old Maxwell Anderson is
33 years old. Key word. The number 33 is very pivotal in these motherfuckers' lifestyle and the way that they get down. So yeah, nothing coincidental up in here, baby.
Big story tonight at 5. A person of interest is now an accused killer. 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson is charged in the death of 19-year-old Shade Robinson.
Hold on, let me turn this light off and do it right.
In the courtroom today and joins us live now to break down what happened.
Y'all got to see this rat. He looks like a rat, bro.
Big story tonight at 5. Killer, 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson is charged. Robinson's family today having to sit there in the courtroom.
Let me show y'all what I just seen on this goddamn news. Oh my God, Big Bad A just did some groundbreaking shit just now. I'm on mute. Hold up. No, I'm not on mute. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me show y'all what just happened. Oh my God. Big Bad A is the motherfucker. Hold on, let me roll my windows up. Y'all can hear me. It was mute for a minute, but you're good now. Okay, y'all, good. Okay, now listen to me, y'all. This is exclusive what I'm about to show y'all. This is exclusive what I'm about to show y'all. Please pay attention. Yo, groundbreaking. You ain't hearing this nowhere else. Watch how I'm. First off, look how I deciphered this shit. What? Look at this shit. Hold up. Look. 666. Right here. 666. Right here visible. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Look, that's a 6 right here in the corner. 6 and then another 6 is visible right here on the side. You can't see it too good, but you can see it very good on the phone. Look at that. 666, right? Let me show y'all something what I just noticed. Oh my God, I'm the truth. When you got the eyes, the ear, and when you got the eyes to see this shit.
Matthews was in the courtroom today and live now to break down what happened.
What did that say? What did that say? Watch this, y'all. Damn, I'm good. I'm about to show y'all something. Y'all remember the other day when I said the news is no good and all they do is promote, show you negativity and evil and shit like that? Look at this.
Live now to break down what happened.
Evil. Do y'all see that? On your screen. It might be backwards to y'all, but EVIL. Do y'all see that? It says live, but when you play it, when you look at it, see the mind. Let me show y'all something. Are y'all with me on this? Somebody comment if you understand what I just showed you. Yes. So thank God you understand what I'm trying to show you. They're doing nothing but putting evil spells on us with this fucking news. Look, so it said evil, right? Look, this bitch ass nigga. Look at this. Oh my God. No. Look at this shit, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it focused on there. If I could do it. Come on, baby. Focus. Look, that shit says 666. And listen to my nigga's voice. Hold up. Let me show y'all what's really going on. They got demons talking to us. Let me show y'all what's really going on. Hold up. Listen to my nigga's voice. He got 666 right there in his hand. Let me show y'all what's really going on. Listen to my nigga's voice.
And Bria and Steph, it was a really difficult experience for Sade Robinson's family today, having to sit there in the courtroom and listen to all the gruesome details surrounding her death. And now that they say that Anderson is charged, they now want a conviction.
This sick son of a is gonna pay.
Barely speaking above a whisper
This is justice for Sade.
and fighting back tears,
Who the would do something like this to my beautiful baby?
Sheena Scarborough
She hurt nobody.
was pushing forward for her daughter, 19-year-old Sade Robinson. Friday, Robinson's family sat in court and heard the grim details surrounding her death, while staring at the man accused of taking her life, 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson.
Why you keep saying 33? See, Big Bede, I'm too goddamn smart. God bless smart. I've been alive since fucking 85. All of us ain't dumb, my nigga. Why you keep saying 33? It's a fucking sacrifice.
Level of violence imaginable.
Prosecutors say
If you
Anderson
know
and
you
Robinson
fuck.
scattered
Try to cover up the crime.
Who's having sex with Ricky the Rat? Who's this? Why is this black, innocent, young 19-year-old girl going home with fucking Ricky the Rat? Why? Why are you fucking getting with Ricky the Raccoon? This nigga looks like a rat or a fucking raccoon or a possum or some shit. Oily, dirty hair. Bro, get your fucking standards up. Women, do not ever lay with a man who looks like that. And don't just judge a book by its cover, like I said. But do not ever go to let a man in your house who looks like a fucking rat. He looks dirty, stinky. Don't ever do no dumb shit like that. She fucked up. This young lady fucked up.
Including lighting Miss Robinson's vehicle on fire.
Last week, police found and connected a severed human leg in Cudahy and a foot in Milwaukee to Robinson. After text messages and witness statements linked the two together, Anderson was arrested April 4th during a traffic stop. He's now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson.
Sade was more than a person. She was an angel. Not having her right now is very painful.
Family says the entire
God bless her, man. Sorry, y'all.
Imagine trying to bury your niece with nobody for the service.
Fuck.
I need justice for Sade.
and they want the person responsible to pay. And Anderson's attorney also tried to get that first-degree intentional homicide charge dismissed, saying there wasn't enough evidence to prove it, but that was dismissed. And he's in jail tonight on a $5 million cash bond. His attorney also tried to get reduced to $500,000, and that request was also dismissed. He's due back in court April 22nd. Live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
All right, Durante, thank you for that.
This dirty, nasty, evil demon. See, demons are everywhere in all colors, all shapes, all sizes. Demons don't have a sex or creed. Demons ain't just a ugly ass dude. Demons ain't just no this or that. Demons is pretty women. Demons is it could be a child that could be possessed by a demon. And you just don't know how to get them right. What's wrong? You don't know what to do, this and that. The devil comes in all shapes and forms. And usually the devil comes in the form of the purest, most beautiful form that he can come in. So don't fucking ever get this shit twisted, man. This dirty ass dude cut up this girl after killing her and cut her up and took her body parts in her car and threw them around different areas all around the damn nation. I mean, 2 states. And then fucking burnt her car and then fucking got on the city bus and went home on a city bus. This broke bum ass rat should have took his bum ass on the city bus home from work. She should have never let that rat, roach infested, beg butt bite ass up, getting ate up like that. She should never let him get like that. Yeah, it's over, man. But hey, y'all gotta understand. Hey, and everybody watching too, all my people, I'm about to start another channel. So when I start another channel, I need y'all to rock with me on my new channel, man. I gotta switch. I gotta play the game, man. I gotta start over again. But I'm gonna start one over and do some different shit on it just to get it monetized for my children's future. You know what I'm saying? This right here channel is for the truth. So, you know, I just accept whatever donations y'all give me, Cash App, $ Big Bad, and that's it on this channel, man. It's just straight blessings and lessons over here. So y'all can give me some blessings while I'm giving these lessons. That's all that's on this channel. Straight blessings and lessons. And, you know, no stressing, just straight blessings and lessons. You know what I mean? So, that lady done let that nasty dude come into her fucking house, man. Look at this nigga, bro. Hold up, bro. I can't even understand this shit, bro. Hold on, there it goes. Let me see. Look at this shit, bro. Look. Why would this cute little black girl fuck with this dirty, rough, Neanderthal looking ass dude, man? He looks like a fucking caveman who smokes dope. He looks like he smokes meth and bangs 4 Locos. Man, y'all better step your game up out here, young ladies. Take it from her. Don't fuck with these dusty ass dudes, man. You know, get you a man who's decent, who's qualified. He don't have to be popular. He just has to be on his grind, decent, quality man, well-groomed man, clean man, decent stand-up guy. Stop getting with these lazy ass, bum ass, dirty ass head. Dreadlocks are cool, but if you got stinky, dirty dreadlocks, get your funky ass in the shower. You know what I'm saying? All that bummy shit is over with. Because let me explain something to y'all right now. You're going to miss showers when the water goes away. You're going to miss hot baths when the fucking water goes away. So while we have baths and water and running water, you better be cleaning yourself. You better be thankful you have running water, because some people have to walk miles in their villages with whatever containers they can carry to get the water from their lakes and shit like that. And then they have to boil it down. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Be thankful. Be humble. Stop being so ungrateful. We're blessed. We got water to take showers. We got lights. You know, we got electricity and shit, man. We're blessed. Stop being ungrateful. Be thankful for what we do have, because I'm telling you, when you don't have a meal, it's going to be serious. When you don't have a drink, it's going to get serious. And see, people talk shit about people around the nation, around the world who are poor. And, you know, a lot of people have in your life picked on the poor from those countries that they call third world countries. Dumbass quotes like that, right? We think we're better than them because they carry water on their head. We think we're better than them because this and that. But guess what? After the war comes the living off the land. And if I'm gonna explain something to y'all. After the war, if you don't know how to live off the land, you're gonna get swooped up into a 15-minute city. After the war, if you don't know how to live off the land, you're gonna get swooped into a 15-minute city. And when you get locked up in a 15-minute city, like a bus, a train, a big building, shit like that, you're gonna be in total bondage and not, there's gonna be no escaping, bro. So try to endure everything that's coming. And I'm not promoting negativity or fear. I'm telling you, I'm promoting strength, endurance, and wisdom. Because I had to talk about that water, because everybody don't understand. Why you got time to take showers, man? Get your fucking ass in the shower. Some days if I'm off work, I'll take 3 showers a day if I'm off. And I'm not in the shower doing nothing weird or crazy. I'm in that motherfucker just appreciating the water and baptizing. Because when you have running water, that's something good to your mental clarity, my mental clarity. It does something good with my clairvoyance. I could work my magic in the water. You know what I mean? That's where I get my messages in at. When I'm taking my showers and getting ready and shit, that's when I get my message. So I had to talk about this demonic possession today because it's very relevant. It's going on in all of our lives, and you just don't know the extent. You just don't know the level that you're dealing with, because shit, it could be worse for some, it could be worse for others. You know, it could be lighter, it could be worse. You don't know. But we're all dealing with the demonic possessions, whether it's you being demonically possessed or somebody else around you. Shit, even kids get possessed by demons sometimes, you know, because kids are always doing something, always, you know, trying to be into something. So it happens to the best of us. It happens to the worst of us, man. But just stay strong out here, y'all. We're living in trying times. Don't ever allow nobody to make you go outside yourself and allow something evil to ride your body. Don't ever allow the devil inside you. Never. Only way you need that is if it's time to survive, man. If we ain't fighting to survive, we ain't worried about nothing evil. I'm telling you. That's the only way I will employ anything evil, is if I'm fighting to survive in defense. Other than that, because I don't offensively go out harming nobody. I'm a peaceful man. I'm an honorable, hard-working, tax-paying man. I don't go out fucking with nobody. I just wanted my kids to live good. That's it. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I had to come on here and talk about that because, man, everybody's going through this shit. It's just we all don't understand how serious it is. I'm just trying to make y'all aware and give y'all the spiritual tools to be able to combat these spiritual attacks that we're under, because we are definitely under spiritual attacks. A lot of it isn't coming from us, but it doesn't matter where it's coming from. You have to be able to work to sustain and maintain and keep the evil about your brain. I swear to God, I love y'all. It's your big homie, man. Somebody on here, anybody on here, man, show me some love on my Cash App, man. This was a blessing tonight, man. I know it. And for my people who did show me some love earlier on my Cash App, Chosen One and Carol Brooks, thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for the 2 Cash Apps earlier. All my big supporters, thank y'all so much for y'all's Cash App supports, man. It means the world to me, man, because I do not get funded for this. This is out of my time. I've taken time, an hour out of my time, to tell y'all this real pivotal information, you know, and I could be in there with my babies, which I'm going right now. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I've been working all day. Just got off work. That's why I'm on here late. But the show must go on, man. Don't nothing stop the show, man. Don't nothing stop the flow, man. Because while we're chilling, evil never takes a day off, man. So don't take no time off, man. Go hard, man. Till you can't no more, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. I love you, and I hope you love me, and I hope y'all appreciate me like I appreciate you. And this message, I pray it touched somebody. I pray it touched y'all in a positive way and makes you understand that this really is a spiritual warfare and we do have a lot to deal with. And we will be okay if we learn how to endure, man. I'm very tired, as you can see. Very tired. But Mr. Big Homie, man, fuck with me, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Big Homie. Let's go.